Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
Warren Police, Operation Snag here in Warren, snagging illegal guns off the streets and a lot more. The Local 4 defenders taking you inside this operation.
Kids went back to school. The sun went on vacation. We'll see if we can get it back as we head into the upcoming weekend.
All right, Ben, but we're going to begin with Michigan's battle against the coronavirus. Today, the state reporting 924 new cases over the past 24 hours. That is 141 more than yesterday. And along with that, the state reports 17 more deaths from COVID-19, including 9 from a review of past vital records. And as we see new cases continue to plateau, the state continues to slowly try to reopen. But at a briefing today, Governor Whitmer had some words of caution.
She addressed her order requiring masks for fall sports. And as Rod Maloney reports, in an unexpected turn, she asked mothers and fathers to forego play dates.
The governor likes to use themes for her weekly press conferences, and today was to try and close the loop on a proposal she made back in the spring. She wanted to reward workers who were in the heart of the crisis on the front lines, and so she came up with something called Futures for Frontliners. The program, modeled after the GI Bill, will use $24 million from the Federal CARES Act. The governor estimates 625,000 Michiganders will qualify for tuition-free college. Frontline workers, part or full-time, who put in hours between April 1st and June 30th of 2020 qualify.
Historically, when Americans put their lives on the line for our country, the betterment of our country, to defend us from a common enemy, a grateful nation has afforded them some educational opportunities to show our gratitude.
For many parents, the governor sprang a bit of a surprise through Health Department Director Dr. Janae Caldoun, who said,
"Part of the fun of childhood is having gatherings with friends and play dates. This social interaction is important for our children's well-being. I completely understand that. But please consider not having those play dates as you normally would. Try to be creative and have video conference calls with your children's friends."
Last night, the governor put out a new executive order telling full sport athletes, if you want to play, you have to mask up while you play.
It's important that we can engage in some of these things that make life feel a little more normal, but we still have to be very smart about it for our student athletes, for their families, for our educators.
The World Health Organization says children should not play sports wearing a mask because it can restrict breath. The Cleveland Clinic says that if you run with a mask on, you can have chest pains or shortness of breath or even lightheadedness. So I asked the governor what science and data she used to make her decision about this full sports directive. She handed it off to Dr. J, who in turn said, really, this is the only safe way to play. In West Bloomfield, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Okay, Rod, and to qualify for the college tuition, you need to apply by year's end. We will post all the program information on our website, clickondetroit.com. And coming up on the news at 6, parents and players are weighing in on the governor's order requiring masks for sports. And Dr. McGeorge is looking into the research on if masks can be harmful for student athletes. Well, for the second time in 24 hours, the road to the White House is making its way through Michigan.
Won't be the last time either. Yesterday it was Joe Biden. Today, President Trump set to hold a rally near Midland. Thousands of people lining up to get in earlier this afternoon. And Mara McDonald live at MBS Airport in Freeland ahead of the rally, which is set for 7 tonight. Mara.
It is, Devin. Take a look behind me. You can see we've had a steady stream of people walking in here all day. What staff is telling me is that they've got over 3,000 people inside. They're trying to make room to accommodate maybe another 1,500 more. It's unlikely that everybody who is in line is going to be able to get in here. And the traffic jam, trying to get in here, to give you an idea how many people are here, it took me 45 minutes to go a tenth of a mile. The president isn't expected to speak until 7, but it's been a steady stream of people into MBS Airport all day.
Face masks are going to be required. If you do not have one, they're free of charge for the Trump campaign.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
COVID precautions in effect, masks required, and temperatures taken at the door.
And your hat, we're good. You're excellent.
Although there won't be any possibility of social distancing inside the hangar, although the door is open.
This is the first president that I've ever actually wanted to go see talk, and he's the best president we've ever had. He looks out for us. He talks like we do. I understand what he means when he says something. I can relate to it.
Before the president takes off in Air Force One for Michigan tonight, he talked the status of Big Ten football from the White House.
We want to see Big Ten football. We hope it's coming back. We have a lot of the colleges that we're talking about. They want to come back. We hope that Michigan agrees. We hope that, and I know the governor will have a lot to say about it. We hope she approves it.
Back here live, we expect the program to get off the ground here around 6:30 tonight with the president arriving via Air Force One, which we expect to do a circle around MBS here and then land and have him walk right off the plane and up to the hangar. So these people, even if they don't get in, I'm betting we're going to have a lot of people hang out here just for the chance to get a look at Air Force One. We're live in Freeland right now. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
Exactly right. We'll check in again at 6 o'clock on the president's progress, and Mara will have a complete wrap-up on his visit coming up on our late news.
Well, after months of uncertainty amid the pandemic, it sure feels good to say these words. Football is back tonight.
It has been 221 days, if you've been keeping score, since refs blew the final whistle last season. But tonight, the new season kicks off, and it starts right here on Local 4. Let's get to Bernie live ahead of tonight, as we've got the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs and that offensive machine taking on the Houston Texans. Bernie.
Yeah, good matchup, good game. Not many people, 17,000 in the stands in Kansas City, socially distanced. But, you know, reality is arriving tonight. NFL kicks off the 2020 season. Chiefs against the Texans. By the way, did I mention there's still a pandemic to deal with? Roger Goodell, the commissioner, says the league has a solid plan in place. And if COVID rears its ugly head, they got plans for that, too.
We've got backups to the backups to the backups. And to be able to have experts in there that are watching closely. We've been fortunate, but we do expect they're going to be positives.
All right, that's Roger Goodell. Now to the important information. Chiefs favored by 9.5, and the most important point, you can see it all here on Local 4. Kickoff is at 8:20. Remember our saying, just get off on time. Kids, we'll see you later with much more.
Not a chance.
First game on the NFL season.
Right. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit, Bernie. Thank you.
All right, Bernie. By the way, coverage getting you set for the big game between the Chiefs and the Texans gets started at 7 tonight here on Local 4.
Now to the weather, and it seems we've been stuck in this somewhat of a rut of gloomy weather here for most of the week now.
Sure has. Let's check in with Ben. We could use a little bit of sun at some point here, Ben.
Yes, we would have accepted rut, ditch, pothole, any of the above. But yeah, it has not been nice. We do have rain moving in on Storm Tracker 4. Some of that up where Mara is, up towards the Tri-Cities there. We'll be seeing just a couple light showers, generally spread through the late evening and early part of the overnight, but it is not going to amount to much. This could have been really repeated from days past. It is solid overcast throughout the entire area, and that has kept temperatures down as well. Now, as far as what we're expecting for temperatures going forward, those are going to be in the 50s by 10 o'clock tonight, and then we're going to be looking for a cool start tomorrow morning. Warmer temperatures, yes, there is some sunshine, and it's coming as soon as tomorrow. We'll look at all that in your weekend forecast in just a few minutes, guys.
Okay, Ben. Warren police called it Operation Snag, and it helped get guns, drugs, and criminals off the street.
The sting, in response to a recent uptick in crime, netted 129 arrests over 3 weeks. Defender Sean Lay is in Warren with a look at how it worked. Sean.
Kimberly, let's get right to it. Police were outspoken, saying talk around the country and other police departments starting to talk about defunding the police here in Warren. They say, no way. They're ramping things up, not waiting for calls for help from 911. They're going out and they're targeting illegal guns in neighborhoods.
Proactive, effective, relentless when it comes to protecting this city.
Warren police call it Operation Snag. Snag stands for Saving Neighborhoods Against Guns. A Warren police task force getting deep into areas where there have been shootings, armed robberies, coming out with 75 guns, 129 arrests, resulting in 252 felony charges. More than 24 guns seized are now at a crime lab being tested. It is suspected those weapons were used in horrific crimes around Metro Detroit.
May be linked to past homicides, shootings, kidnappings, CFCs.
With the guns, drugs, heroin, fentanyl. Meth, cocaine, and $107,000 in drug money snagged.
Look at all of these guns here. I say to Warren residents and I say to the metro area residents that Warren police, under the outstanding leadership that we have here, second to none, have probably saved numerous lives.
Back here live, the police commissioner sharing his notes with the defenders. Let's share some with you, saying that a recent shooting here in Warren, the suspect was a 19-year-old girl from Detroit. They got on the ground and got her in custody right away and charged. They served a search warrant here at a home in Warren. They found a stolen AK-47, $13,000 in cash, plus drugs and 30 stolen credit cards. And then they also recovered a handgun that belonged to a police department in mid-Michigan. That's the latest here in Warren. Local 4, back to you guys.
Now, Sean, I know this is not the first time Warren police have launched an operation such as this one.
This, you're right, Kimberly, the 5th one in just about a year. The last several, you remember, targeted prostitution and human trafficking here in the city. Now we're talking guns.
Yeah. Okay. Sean, thank you.
Students put a lot of work in just to have it trashed in a couple of minutes.
New tonight, vandals hit a school reading garden, but just wait until you see what neighbors did as soon as they found out. Victor.
His life was tragically cut short over the weekend after he was shot in his own home.
Feel that it actually happened. It still seems so unreal.
Tonight we're talking to family members who are reminiscing.
Take a look at the mess left behind in this Northwest Detroit neighborhood from a city crew. So what happened here? Why wasn't action taken to clean it all up? Help Me Hank investigates, coming up tonight.